Warning: 47,000 seniors watched this video last year and immediately booked an Alaska cruise. And honestly, we don't blame them. Alaska is one of those rare destinations that genuinely lives up to every single expectation and then somehow still manages to blow your mind even more. We're talking towering glaciers the size of small cities, humpback whales breaching right next to your ship like they're showing off, bald eagles casually soaring over dense spruce forests, and the kind of jaw-dropping silence that only exists in truly wild places. This, my friends, is what's waiting for you at the absolute top of the world. For seniors, an Alaska cruise isn't just a vacation. People literally describe it as a life-changing journey, a bucket list moment so powerful it stays with you long after the ship has docked. But here's the thing nobody tells you. To truly enjoy every single moment of this epic adventure, preparation is absolutely everything. The difference between the dream trip of a lifetime and an exhausting ordeal often comes down to the decisions you make before you ever step on board. Whether you're planning your very first cruise or your 10th, Alaska in 2026 presents a unique set of considerations that every senior traveler needs to understand deeply before departure. And we're about to break down all of it. Not all Alaska cruises are created equal, and the ship you choose will shape your entire experience. Large megaships carry thousands of passengers and offer impressive amenities, but they are often restricted from entering the narrower, more intimate waterways of Southeast Alaska. Smaller expedition-style ships, on the other hand, can navigate directly into glacier bays, anchor near remote wildlife habitats, and offer a far more personal experience. For seniors, smaller ships also mean fewer crowds, shorter walking distances between decks, and a more relaxed pace overall. When comparing cruise lines, pay close attention to the ratio of staff to passengers, the availability of medical facilities on board, and whether the ship has elevators that reach all decks. Lines such as Holland America, Viking, and Regent Seven Seas have built strong reputations for catering to older travelers with refined tastes and accessibility needs. Reading reviews specifically from senior travelers will give you a much clearer picture than general ratings alone. Alaska's cruise season runs from approximately mid-May through mid-September, and each month offers a distinctly different experience. May brings fewer crowds and the excitement of wildlife emerging after winter, but temperatures can still be quite cold, and some attractions may not yet be fully operational. June and July are peak season, offering the longest daylight hours, sometimes up to 19 hours of light per day, and the warmest temperatures, typically ranging from the mid-50s to the low 70s Fahrenheit. August is widely considered the sweet spot for seniors because the weather remains pleasant, the wildlife is incredibly active, and the famous Alaskan salmon runs are in full swing. September brings stunning fall colors and dramatically fewer tourists, though some port services begin to wind down. For seniors who prefer a quieter, more unhurried experience, late August through early September in 2026 is likely your ideal window. Alaska's weather is famously unpredictable, and packing incorrectly is one of the most common mistakes first-time visitors make. The key principle is layering. You might start a morning excursion in cool, misty conditions and find yourself in warm sunshine by midday, only to have rain return by afternoon. A high-quality waterproof outer layer is absolutely non-negotiable. Beneath that, moisture-wicking base layers and a warm mid-layer such as a fleece or down jacket will keep you comfortable across a wide range of temperatures. For footwear, waterproof walking shoes or light hiking boots with excellent grip are essential, particularly if you plan to walk on uneven terrain during shore excursions. Seniors should also pack compression socks to support circulation during long days of activity, along with any prescription medications in quantities that exceed your trip length by at least 1 week. A small day pack, binoculars, and a reusable water bottle will round out your daily essentials beautifully. Shore excursions are the heartbeat of any Alaska cruise, but they require careful planning, especially for seniors. The temptation to book every available activity is understandable, but overextending yourself can leave you exhausted and unable to enjoy the later portions of your trip. Before booking, honestly assess your current fitness level and any physical limitations. Many excursions are rated by difficulty, and choosing ones marked as easy or moderate will still deliver extraordinary experiences without unnecessary strain. Whale-watching boat tours, glacier viewing by catamaran, wildlife sanctuary visits, and scenic train rides through mountain passes are all spectacular options that require minimal physical exertion. If you have mobility concerns, contact the cruise line directly before departure to ask about accessibility at each port. Some docks require tendering, which means transferring from the ship to a smaller boat to reach shore, and this process can be challenging for those with limited mobility. Knowing this in advance allows you to plan accordingly and avoid disappointment. Your health is your most valuable travel asset, and Alaska's remote environment makes medical preparedness more important than on almost any other cruise destination. Before departure, schedule a visit with your primary care physician to discuss your travel plans and ensure all vaccinations and health screenings are current. Ask specifically about motion sickness prevention, as Alaska's Inside Passage can be calm, but open ocean segments near the Gulf of Alaska can bring significant swells. Prescription patches, oral medications, and acupressure wristbands are all effective options worth discussing with your doctor. Bring a comprehensive written summary of your medical history, current medications, and emergency contacts, and keep one copy in your carry-on and another in your checked luggage. Most large cruise ships have medical centers staffed by physicians and nurses, but their capabilities are limited compared to a full hospital. Travel insurance that includes medical evacuation coverage is not optional for senior travelers. It is absolutely essential. Not every day on an Alaska cruise is a port day, and sea days are genuinely some of the most magical experiences the journey has to offer. Sailing through the Inside Passage, you may witness glaciers carving directly from the ship's deck, watch pods of orcas surfacing alongside the vessel, or simply sit in the observation lounge with a warm drink as misty fjords drift past your window. Many cruise lines offer enrichment programs on sea days, including lectures by naturalists, documentary screenings about Alaskan wildlife, and cooking demonstrations featuring local seafood. These activities are perfect for seniors who want to stay engaged without physical exertion. Use sea days to rest, recharge, and absorb the extraordinary landscape surrounding you. The pace of an Alaska cruise naturally encourages a slower, more contemplative style of travel, and embracing that rhythm rather than fighting it will make your experience infinitely more rewarding. If this guide has sparked your excitement about Alaska, but you're hungry for even more practical advice, we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let us know what specific topics you'd like us to dive deeper into. Whether that's land-based extensions like the Rocky Mountaineer train journey or Denali National Park lodges, packing lists tailored specifically for senior travelers, budget breakdowns comparing different cruise lines, or even solo senior travel tips for those embarking on this adventure independently. Our community of experienced travelers is one of our greatest resources, and your questions and suggestions help shape the content we create. Every comment helps us understand what matters most to you, so don't be shy about asking for the detailed, honest information you need to make your Alaskan dream a reality. The more specific your request, the better we can serve you, because you deserve guidance that goes far beyond the basics and truly prepares you for the journey of a lifetime.